Now we have to get to some very tragic breaking news that we're following from Detroit's east side this morning.
Just so very sad. There was a car crash that left a 6-year-old girl dead, her 1-year-old brother and mother in the hospital. Nick Monacelli is following this story for us live. And Nick, talk us through what happened and how the father plays a role in all of this.
Ronna, good morning to you. Before we do all of that, I want to show you what's happening right now. So the tow truck driver is working on getting that car on top of the truck and secured to make sure it doesn't fall off as she drives away. That's the last piece in all this. And then the last thing, or the final thing to do, is go over here and finish cleaning up some of the debris that happened after this tree was hit by this car. So that's what's happening right now. And now we can back up. Let's show you the video. This happened at about 4 o'clock this morning. Inside of this car was a 25-year-old mother, her 6-year-old daughter, and her 1-year-old son. According to police, Dad was chasing this vehicle when Mom lost control of the car and hit the tree. The 6-year-old little girl died immediately. Her 1-year-old brother is in stable condition. The 25-year-old mother is in critical condition. Now, a family member was just here at the scene and told me that Mom actually just celebrated her 25th birthday yesterday. She lives here on the street. By the way, we are near 8 Mile Road and Gratiot. She said she lives on this street. It's a tragic thing. And I asked her, well, what's the relationship like? What's happened? And she said, we don't really know much about the relationship. She said they are together, said they weren't married, but said they are together. So that's the least information, the little information she was able to give us on what happened or the relationship between those two. So again, this happening at about 4 o'clock in the morning. The 6-year-old girl, unfortunately, died instantly as that car hit the tree. And then the 1-year-old brother is in stable condition. Mom, the 25-year-old, is in critical condition. There are a lot of things that still need to be figured out here, but most importantly, she passed away, and now the police officers are looking for Dad. He took off, and they have no idea where he is. So that is their number one priority right now. Brother and Mom are in the hospital. Hopefully Mom can pull through this. She's still in critical condition, and now the officers have to figure out where Dad is and what happened, what led up to this, and why did this have to happen. So on Detroit's east side at 8 Mile Road in Gratiot, this is what's happening. It's a horrible scene, a horrible morning. The family members were standing by sobbing, obviously, because a 6-year-old girl is dead, and her mother may not make it as well. She's in critical condition. She said she just left the hospital. Mom's not doing that well. There's a lot of things to work on right now. That's the latest here. We're live on the east side. Nick Monacelli, Local 4 News today.
Oh, Nick, this is just awful. Do you know if the kids were in safety restraints and car seats?
You know, we don't know any of that information just yet. I haven't had a chance to talk to the officers who were here, the ones who, the way a situation like this works is the first responding officers who have the majority of the information will move around and go to the hospital and keep interviewing. So they call in additional officers to come here to the scene. So the ones who are actually here right now don't know much about this accident. They're just, in terms of babysitting, they're sitting here making sure that there's no issues with the evidence, and they're going to then escort this vehicle to the evidence lot. So they don't know much, but we are hoping to hear more from investigators as to were the children in car seats, were they wearing seatbelts at the very least, was Mom wearing a seatbelt when this happened, and how fast were they going? When you look at the actual road, the street here, I don't see any kind of skid marks. Now, obviously, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, so the sun isn't out, but I can't have a great idea, but I don't see any skid marks, so I don't know if she tried to stop before she hit that tree. All in all, it's a horrible situation.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Tragedy.
And you can only wonder who's going to be held responsible for this crash and for this child's death.
Yeah, well, hopefully they find the father. And Nick, if you have a description, let us know, a vehicle that police are looking for as well.
Thank you.